Hello students, today I am going to explain you chapter 10 microbes in human welfare part 3 class 12 subject biology based on NCERT. Before explaining, I would like to request you that kindly like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel so that you may always get an update of new videos. In this chapter we have to discuss about the microbes. Those microbes are used in the sewage treatment. Sewage or municipal waste generated every day, but this should not be passed directly into the river and other water bodies, because if it is passed directly into the water bodies, that is very harmful for the human population and the ecosystem of the river and lakes, because it not only contains human excreta but a number of pathogenic microbes. It is made less polluting by passing it through the sewage treatment plants. Heterotrophic microbes, there are so many heterotrophic microbes that are naturally present in the sewage carry out the process of decomposition. There are basically two stages of treatment. The first is primary treatment. This process basically involves physical removal of large and small particles from sewage through filtration and sedimentation. Initially, floating debris removed by filtration, soil and small particles are removed by sedimentation. That means that are settled down. After that, the effluent pass from the primary settling tank is taken from the secondary treatment. In secondary treatment, the primary effluent which is passed into the large aeration tank where air is pumped into it. Due to this rapid growth of useful aerobic microbes, when the air is pumped into this, the aerobic microbes are grown into flocks, that is masses. What is flocks? That is the masses of bacteria with the fungal filament to form mesh like structure. These microbes consume major part of organic matter. This significantly reduces BOD. What is BOD? That is biological oxygen demand. It represents the amount of dissolved oxygen. High value of BOD represent water is highly polluted with organic matter. Less value of BOD means water is less polluted. Once the BOD of water is reduced significantly, the effluent is passed into the settling tank where bacterial flocks allowed to sediment. This sediment is called activated sludge. A small amount of activated sludge pumped back into the aeration tank serve as an inoculum. So this contains amount of bacteria that is pumped back into the aeration tank serve as an inoculum. Major part of the sludge pumped into anaerobic sludge digester. This part, some anaerobic bacteria digest the fungi and bacteria in sludge. During this digestion, bacteria produce number of gases: methane, hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide. These gases are used as a source of energy. The effluent from secondary treatment passed into the natural water bodies. After some time, after secondary treatment, this effluent is passed into the natural water bodies. So that in this way, we have to treat the polluted water and we have to protect our rivers and natural water bodies. These are the secondary treatment plant you have see in the diagram, and this is an aerial view of sewage plant. And the second one is microbes in production of biogas. Biogas is a mixture of gases produced by anaerobic breakdown of biomass with the help of methanogens. What are methanogens? Methanogens are those bacteria which are producing methane gas. These bacteria grow anaerobically on cellulosic material. Cellulosic material means the dead remains of the plants consist of large amount of cellulosic material, produce large amount of methane along with CO2 and H2. These bacteria are present in ruminants. Ruminants Ruminants means cattle, playing a very important role in the digestion of cellulose. Therefore, the excreta of these ruminants, commonly called gobar, rich in these bacteria so that it can be used in the production of biogas, commonly called gobar gas. This is a plant you have seen, that is a typical biogas plant. A biogas plant has a concrete or brick lined airtight cylinder called digester. That you have seen the big tank, that is known as digester. It has a charge pit for passage of slurry. The biogas plant has an outlet of gas and a pit for removal of sludge. During solubilization, complex compounds break down into the monomers, and monomers change into the organic acid with the help of fermentating microbes. This process is known as acetogenesis. After that, methane producing bacteria become active. They act on various components of microbial fermentation, produce methane gas, and this methane gas consists of a large amount of methane gas. Basically, the gobar gas or the that consists large amount of methane gas. And the technology of biogas production, that is the effort of IARI, Indian Agricultural Research Institute, and the Khadi and Village Industries Commission. Some of the major advantage of the biogas is a storable form of energy. It is used in cooking and lighting. Biogas is a cleaner fuel than burning of dung cake. In villages, that in so many families dung cakes are burned so that it create pollution in the environment. But biogas is one of the alternative source of cleaner fuel, and that is crop residue is properly used. Whatever the crop residue is remains in the agricultural field, that you have to use in the production of biogas, that is also used in the production of biogas with the help of that. Like some of the questions we have to discuss related to NCERT, that is, what is sewage, in which way can sewage be harmful to us, what is the key difference between the primary and secondary sewage treatment. That is the basic question that I had already explained to you. Do you think microbes can also be used as a source of energy? If yes, how? So these are the questions that you have to go through the topic, and you have to do these questions at your home. Thank you, students. This is all about this topic.